I feel good.
A little fidgety, but I think I'm good.
Hot. I feel like Lady Beast.
I'm feeling amazing, yeah.
Comfortable and safe.
Well, I have always had a love-hate relationship with my body. I don't think that I've very logically addressed the fact that I've always had body image issues.
I think my body is something I'm still coming to terms with. It still feels like something that's not a part of me. Like when I look at myself in the mirror, I feel like that's somebody else I'm seeing.
So I started with a weight of 109 kg and right now I'm at 66.
My entire school life I was bullied for the way I looked. And when you're that young, you don't even know who you are, you know. And when everybody every day is only telling you that you're ugly and you're disgusting and you're fat and they're making fun of you, you're going to believe that. You're going to be like, yeah, maybe it's true.
She's sitting on a stool and she's got these fashion magazine pictures all around her of these beautiful women. She's looking down at them and she's got a massive pair of scissors in her hand and she's pinching her fat and she's wanting to cut it. And that really stayed with me because I could relate to that completely.
So I want to tell you guys something that you obviously notice about me. I'm fat.
I wish I didn't have this. I wish that I didn't chafe every time I went to the beach.
When I look at myself, I look at my nose and feel like it's misshapen, or look at my smile and feel like it's too big and it just doesn't look proportionate.
I had this fold of skin that was just hanging like below my vagina. It was just like loose skin like that. I was really unhappy about it at that time too. Because I said, you know, I worked out so hard on my body. So a few weeks before my birthday, I went into surgery, got rid of the skin.
I have a very typical Sindhi, big Sindhi ass and big Sindhi ass. There was just this day I remember that I looked in the mirror and hated what I saw. I was like, I've become skin and bones almost. You know, why am I doing this?
Literally everybody feels it. Supermodel to a person like me, regular person, everybody feels ugly sometimes.
It is something that I feel has a lot to do with the environment around you.
Especially when it comes from family and people who you know love you and you know want the best for you, but somehow they're not able to understand what your experience is in it and they don't really know what to say that's not going to break your heart.
I realize that when you're much bigger, people treat you differently, you know, and guys treat you differently. It's become like a greeting now. Like, hi, how are you? You've lost weight.
It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to hear. It doesn't make you feel nice to have somebody tell you that you're so pretty, but...
I hate that word, still. What the fuck do you mean by I'm still beautiful, you know? Because how is it that just being chubby and being a little overweight is polarizingly opposite to being beautiful?
I hate the term plus size because plus size of what?
We're growing up in a world that tells us, okay, accept diversity and stuff like that, but it still makes diversity an unusual thing. You're still a plus size model. Why the fuck can't I just be a model? There's plus size and there's regular, but there's a whole range in between. So you can't have this spectrum of extremes. You need to be this size.
You're so pretty, why don't you lose some weight?
You're not going to get any fashion jobs.
Or you need to get your boobs done.
Skin and cellulite and stretch marks.
Wow, I'm so fat.
I wish this was, why can't this just, why does Punjabi arms?
Just stop. Growing up, I knew that I was an attractive girl.
And I still never thought of myself as fat or really big or anything like that until I saw this picture I was tagged on Facebook, and that really like hit me so hard. Like I accepted that, oh my god, I actually do look like that.
I was talking to my boyfriend and trying to like tell myself one thing I like about myself, and I couldn't because it's a constant struggle.
I feel like there are two types of people. Either you take that negativity and sink down with it, or you take that negativity and turn it into a positive note, and that is what's body positivity for me. I made it a positive outcome. I got healthier.
I mean, something you think is ugly, how do you get yourself to love that.
The connotation of fat is ugly, and I don't want to associate myself with ugliness. I'm not ugly. I'm beautiful.
It's not something to aspire to. There's other things to aspire to. You should aspire to be fit and healthy and happy and in a peaceful state of mind, because that will lead to you feeling content and you feeling like you're enough.
I love my lips. I think, yeah. Hashtag juicy, yes.
This is a hard question.
I like my face.
I'm happy with my waist.
Right now I'm in love with this portion because I never had it before and now I do.
Wow.
I like my eyes.
I enjoy that I have these stretch marks. Like I always say to myself, they are my warrior marks, you know?
I don't. But I'm trying to find the beauty in everything I feel is ugly.
It's very harmful to push yourself down on things that you think are flaws, because they might actually be something that other people notice and love.
It's like my eyes zoom into everything I find imperfect.
You're looking at yourself with a microscope. Maybe the other people aren't, and they see a pretty girl, and you should see yourself like that too.
I wanted people to love me, but I realized I didn't love myself. How can another person love me when I don't love myself?
It's all in the mind and in the body, and the minute you start healing yourself from the inside, it shows, and you're automatically going to be okay with what you look like.
We can't be so hard on ourselves anymore. You know, the world is hard enough anyway.
No matter what I look, no matter how much weight I gain, no matter how much weight I lose, I will love myself regardless of anywhere I am. So yeah. You have features that literally nobody else has. You're unique, you know, there's only one of you, and there's only one of that person, and I can never be that person, and that person can never be me. And I think that's beautiful actually. Yeah.